Hello Papito, and we're back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the 2018 and 2019 Ajax squad that made this Champions League semifinals, because that was one of the most feel-good stories of that Champions League, and they're a team outside of the top 5 leagues, and I wanted to quickly mention them because I personally enjoyed watching them play. They played some really fun football, and of course I'm a big soccer guy, even though most people didn't know that because my channel's been mostly around American sports or sports that are very popular in America. If you want to see more content like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will link my social medias down below. I will link my friends' channels down below called the Income Clan, so if you want to subscribe to them, make sure to click the link below, and let's just get on with the video. So Erik ten Hag had a really good team with lots of world-class talent and lots of good tactics, but their tactics were playing a 4-2-3-1. Of course, they pushed their fullbacks up, and it caused a lot of attacking problems for other teams. They got a lot of goals in the Champions League, but they were also really weak on defense, so they'd get caught out in space in wide areas, so they got scored on quite a bit. This Ajax team was very special, and we should have known it when they tied 3-3 to Bayern Munich. And this is when they were not under Niko Kovac, because Niko Kovac is a terrible coach and should never be the Bayern manager. We should have known from then that this Ajax team was going to be special. They beat Juventus, they beat Real Madrid, they even beat Tottenham on the first leg of their semi-final defeat, but at least they had a lot of fighting spirit and their players moved on to go and have better stuff. Their lineup for this was Andre Onana, Nasser Mazraoui, Daley Blind, Nicolas Tagliafico, Matthias de Ligt, Lasse Schöne, Frankie de Jong, David Neres, Hakim Ziyech, Dusan Tadic, and Donny van der Beek. I didn't put them in order, but this is what their strongest UCL lineup was. Let's put them in the same group that they were with Liverpool, Atalanta, and Michelin in this year's Champions League. By the way their team was, they arguably could have fought for the top spot. They would have beat Atalanta, and they absolutely would have mauled Michelin, so they would have made the round of 16. I think that's not hard, and they have one of the stronger squads, of course, with de Ligt going on and moving to Juventus, Frankie de Jong going to Barcelona and impressing there, Hakim Ziyech went to Chelsea, and of course, even though he's not having a great time because Thomas Tuchel is not playing him at all, he's still a very good player. And Andre Onana, even though he got banned, he was still a highly coveted goalkeeper. Nicolas Tagliafico keeps on getting rumored to Man City, and so on and so forth. But again, this team would absolutely destroy the 2020-2021 team because they were just much stronger, and let's just see where they would be at right now. So Atalanta are playing Real Madrid, and as we know, Real Madrid were utterly embarrassed by this Ajax team, and let's just say Real Madrid aren't having the best of form right now. I know they literally won today in a 1-0 win, and they are 3 points below Atletico Madrid for the title, but I still think this Ajax team with Erik ten Hag would win because their players that they had were absolutely mental in the Champions League. He beat a Ronaldo-led Juventus. This is Ronaldo, Dybala, Federico Bernardeschi, even though no one really cares about him anymore, but still, they would win. They would absolutely win. And of course, I can't go into too detail about the draws. The only few teams I think that could destroy the squad morale completely are PSG, Bayern Munich, and Manchester City, because those teams are utterly ruthless, and it depends on what kind of path they get to into the Champions League. They could make the semifinals, they could make the quarterfinals. It all depends on who their opponent is and that kind of stuff. But again, this Ajax squad was nothing short of a miracle football, because it showed that teams from outside the top 5 league can make it into the Champions League semifinal, and that is just in turn one of the greatest things that we ever saw in this century in terms of football and all that kind of stuff. Of course, this Ajax team got ripped apart, and their signings were huge, and the only ones that really stuck around were Onana, Tagliafico, Mazraoui, Neres, and Tadic. Those are the only few players that actually stuck around and survived this exodus, as they call it. Even people like Lasse Schöne, who was very old at the time and still is very old, he was signed by Genoa, and of course that didn't go well, but it just shows how in demand they were after this. If you want to see more content like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, and peace.